Pele, one of the greatest footballers of all time, has died at the age of 82. The world of football has already started to come together to pay tribute to the Brazilian icon, and today we remember the great player, Pele. Pele was 9 years old when Brazil suffered a shock loss to Uruguay at the Maracanã in the 1950 final, surely the most devastating defeat any nation has suffered in a World Cup. In the days before television, Pele's family listened to the game on the radio, while Pele ran in and out of the house, playing football while periodically checking the scoreline. At full-time, Pele saw his father, himself a renowned footballer, cry for the first time. He says he promised he would bring the Jules Rimet trophy back to Brazil one day. It only took 8 years. Pele became the youngest ever player to appear at a FIFA World Cup when he represented Brazil at the 1958 World Cup aged just 17. After scoring a hat-trick in the semi-final against France, he also became the youngest ever goalscorer, and the world took notice of an emerging superstar. Pele then became the youngest player to appear in a World Cup final at 17 years and 249 days. He scored 2 goals in that final as Brazil beat Sweden 5-2. It was at this point, while still in his teens, that Pele wrote himself into football history. In 1975, Pele came out of semi-retirement to sign with the New York Cosmos of the North American Soccer League, NASL. He made his debut for the Cosmos on June 15, 1975 against the Dallas Tornado and scored in a 2-2 draw. It is widely regarded that Pele opened the door for many other stars to go and play in America. Franz Beckenbauer followed in his footsteps to the Cosmos, alongside Santos teammate Carlos Alberto. In the end, he netted 37 times in 64 games during his time at the Cosmos. He became one of the world's first truly global black sports stars at the 1958 World Cup and is the only player in history to win that tournament 3 times. Pele was admired by his peers. 3-time Ballon d'Or winner Michel Platini compared him to a god, while in 2015 Cristiano Ronaldo said, "Pele is the greatest player in football history, and there will only be one Pele." At 9 years old, Pele made a promise to his father that he would bring the Jules Rimet trophy back to Brazil one day. He did. 3 times to be exact. Celebrating Pele, the greatest player in World Cup history. Cristiano Ronaldo tribute. The Portugal forward, men's international football's top scorer, has reacted on Instagram. The 2 greatest Portuguese-speaking players of all time? My deep condolences to all of Brazil, and in particular to the family of Edson Arantes do Nascimento. A mere goodbye to the eternal King Pele will never be enough to express the pain that the entire football world is currently embracing. An inspiration to so many millions, a reference yesterday, today and forever. The love you always showed me was reciprocated in every moment we shared, even from distance. He will never be forgotten, and his memory will live forever in each and every one of us football lovers. Rest in peace, King Pele. Neymar pays tribute to Pele. Neymar, who is Brazil's joint all-time top scorer alongside Pele, has paid tribute to the king. He wrote, "Before Pele, 10 was just a number." I've read this phrase somewhere, at some point in my life, but this sentence, beautiful, is incomplete. I would say before Pele, football was just a sport. Pele has changed it all. He turned football into art, into entertainment. He gave voice to the poor, to the blacks, and especially, he gave visibility to Brazil. Soccer and Brazil have raised their status thanks to the king. He's gone, but his magic remains. Pele is forever. Mbappe tribute. Mbappe met the Brazil legend on multiple occasions, with Pele commenting after the World Cup final, "Today, football continues to tell its story, as always, in an enthralling way." Messi winning his first World Cup, as his trajectory deserved. My dear friend, Mbappe, scoring 4 goals in a final. What a gift it was to watch this spectacle to the future of our sport. And I couldn't fail to congratulate Morocco for the incredible campaign. It's great to see Africa shine. Congratulations, Argentina. Certainly Diego is smiling now. Harry Kane remembers. Kane, soon to be England's record goalscorer, recognizes Pele, considered Brazil's record goalscorer. Messi on Pele. From one GOAT to another, Messi has paid his respects on Instagram. Rest in peace, legend. Kazemiro on Pele. Rest in peace, King Pele. Thank you for the glory you gave to Brazil and football. Your legacy is eternal. Maguire on Pele. The Brazil legend on the pitch on Old Trafford here. What a traveler, known universally for his warmth. Argentina FA on Pele. The world champions, and Brazil's great rivals, say their piece. No player scored more in Argentina versus Brazil games than Pele, 8 goals. The Argentina Football Association, through its president Claudio Tapia, mourns the death of the legendary Brazilian footballer Pele, one of the best players in history, and sends its warmest embrace to his loved ones and to all of Brazil. Eternal respect. Ozil. Maradona and Pele together. Touching from the Germany number 10. Pele's daughter posts on Instagram, "Everything we are is thanks to you." We love you infinitely. Rest in peace." She then shared a picture of several hands touching Pele's in the hospital bed. Fred on Santos idol. Much more than a football idol. Simply the greatest athlete of all time. Maximum reference for all generations. May God receive you in peace, King. Erling Haaland on Pele. Remember that goal in the 1958 World Cup final where, aged 18, he flicked it over a Sweden defender to score? Imagine if that happened now. The internet would break. Obama on Pele. He understood the power of sport to bring people together. Pele was also not drawn in by Jair Bolsonaro's politicization of the Brazil shirt. When Maradona died in 2020, Pele said the following: "What sad news. I lost a great friend and the world lost a legend. There is still much to be said, but for now, may God give strength to the family. One day, I hope we can play ball together in heaven." Inspiration and love marked the journey of King Pele, who peacefully passed away today. On his journey, Edson enchanted the world with his genius in sport, stopped a war, carried out social works all over the world and spread what he most believed to be the cure for all our problems: love. His message today becomes a legacy for future generations. Love, love and love, forever. My channel is not dedicated to football, so do not subscribe to my channel. Pele was a great man. He is the one who made me love football, a man, a legend, so it was important for me to tell you about a real legend who has gone to another world today. If you like content about Hollywood stars, as well as interesting stories from the life of stars, I will be glad if you subscribe and put a bell on all notifications. Thank you all for watching everyone. Bye.